Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do a no contact and separation reading for all signs Aries through Pisces. So if you're wondering why is your person not speaking to you, maybe there's a third party interference, we're going to uncover what the truth is. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising placements. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, I do offer a no contact and separation reading on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. Okay, let's go ahead and start with Aries first. Okay, Aries, what's going on with your no contact and separation between you and your person? Okay, we've got the Tower coming out first. So your person is being very selfish right now. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Nine of Swords. And Three of Swords. Okay. So right now, the reason why your person went no contact is they had some type of like epiphany. Something happened, something changed with this Tower moment for them, that they realized that they just didn't want to entertain the connection anymore. They wanted to focus more on their work. They wanted to focus on their finances. They were maybe wanting to spend more time to do something else. But now, after there's been silence for a little while, they're doing a little bit of reflection here. And they are realizing while in silence that they have this fear and this insecurity that you potentially could move on to somebody else, that maybe they messed up by going silent. So what actions are they going to take towards Aries? Okay, we've got the King of Swords. So they are going to come in with communication at some point out of jealousy. This is actually triggering them because of jealousy of the thought of you being with someone else. It had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with them. They just decided that they wanted to maybe focus more on work. Maybe they needed to pick up more hours at work to make more money. Or they were putting in extra hours, maybe concentrating on a skill that they were trying to develop for their job. Maybe they're in like an apprenticeship type program. They decided that was more of a priority at the time, and that's why they've went silent on you. But it does look like they're going to come in with communication, because now after thinking long and hard about it, they fear that you're going to actually run off and find somebody else, and that they should not have ghosted you. They should not have went silent. So what's going to happen is they're going to reach out and have communication. What's going to be the likely outcome? There's that Page of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Wands. So this person is coming towards you in the hopes of reconciliation, hopefully to have some type of level of commitment with you. This is somebody who understands that maybe you won't be happy to hear from them, but they're hoping that you will be. So this person is grounding their energy right now, trying to overcome this fear and anxiety of actually coming towards you, because they know they did mess up. They know that they're going to have to make things right, but they are coming towards you with some type of plan of giving you something more solid and secure. So if before you were just casually dating this person and then they ghosted you, they're actually coming back in an energy of gaining the knowledge and information that they needed to understand that they should not have ghosted you in this situation. So what's the best advice for Aries at this time? What's the advice for Aries? Four of Wands, know exactly what you want, the stability and the peace. If you don't want this connection, you don't have to settle down and be with this person. You can actually disconnect, and you can just not respond to their correspondence when they try to reach out to you. You can actually close off the cycle and be able to know that you wanted success in the past, but that you and this person were not on the same page. And you can be content with opening a new chapter elsewhere. All right, let's move on to Taurus. 425. Okay, Taurus. Your no contact situation with you and your person. Taurus and their person that are in no contact or separation. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Taurus. What's happening with Taurus and their person in no contact and separation? We've got the Four of Swords coming out first, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this person did walk away from you. This is something this person actually battled with. It's kind of a head over heart decision is what this person made. They did withdraw because they were having a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative things that they thought were happening within the connection. Maybe it's the community. Okay, so it looks like in the past, your person maybe was battling with some things, maybe some illness or maybe some mental conflict that they had in their life. And they decided instead of disappointing you and having you be a part of that disappointment that they were dealing with in their head, they just decided that they wanted to walk away from you. They decided to distance themselves, whether they broke up with you and told you that, or whether they just went silent. But this person is now realizing that their intuition is telling them that they should not have done that. This is somebody who is kind of in their heart right now, realizing that all the pressure and the problems, that the responsibilities they had that they were mentally conflicted about, they could have shared with you. You could have been somebody who made the choice to give them love, affection, and supported him through this time. But now this person is realizing that they're even more miserable in their life. They're even more happy because they distance themselves from somebody who maybe was a pillar of strength for them. So what actions is Taurus person while in no contact going to take? What's their actions? Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. You know, your person has a lack of security with what they need to deal with. There's something about the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They don't want to be honest with you. They may feel like if this is a man, he may feel like he's not masculine enough if he tells you the truth of why he distanced himself. But this is somebody who is coming towards you feeling ambitious because they do still love you. They do still have feelings for you. They do want to be comfortable with you, but they're lacking the security to tell you the true reason why, that they were going through something. Maybe they have anxiety, they have depression, they have something that forced them to withdraw. Something with their mental health is what's coming out really strong. So what's the advice for Taurus? What's the best advice for Taurus at this time? King of Cups. You could be divine counterparts. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups here. Four of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. Even though you may feel that you'll have compassion for this person, you'll have understanding, even though this person isn't going to tell you the full reason, there's something about you making a decision that after reevaluating everything, that you're better off being by yourself. You feel more confident, you feel more independent, you feel more self-sufficient, and you're already at an inner peace with accepting that you're not with this person anymore. So it doesn't look like you want to reconcile back with this person, but you are going to hear from them, but they're not going to tell you the full reason why they actually walked away or broke up with you. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini. The person you're in no contact or separation. Gemini. Gemini and their person. What is going on in the no contact and separation? Gemini. The Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Five of Cups. Knight of Wands. The Fool. And the Page of Wands. So Gemini, your person feels like at a loss right now. They were really hopeful and optimistic that things were going to work out with you. But the problem was this person had a vision of what they thought this connection was going to be. The expectation was up here, but the reality of it was right here, that this person maybe had some hurt and pain from other relationships that they actually had not let go of. And because they had not let go of that hurt and pain, they couldn't get into a comfortable place of feeling like they could come towards you in an energy that was peaceful, that was in sync, that they could actually take the action to come towards you in a light of being able to be in a relationship and make it feel good. So this person may have actually tried to come towards you lustfully originally, but then they thought maybe there would have been a chance here. But because this person did not overcome this hurt and pain in the past, this has forced this person to kind of step back from this connection. So because of this separation and this divide here between the two of you, this person is realizing they need to work through this issue. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. So this person is realizing that they have a lot of regrets about things that happened in their life in the past, things that they haven't overcome. And even though they cherish the connection with you, they know while in separation, they need to work through this hurt and this pain because it's not fair to you. It's not even fair to them. And then once they do work through that, because that's their plan, is they want to have a new start and they actually will reach out to you in time. But it's going to be quite some time. I'm hearing 6 to 7 weeks. It could be even the month of July or August potentially. What actions are they going to take? We know that they're going to explore the idea of reaching out. They might do it casually, sending you a message like, hey, how are you? What have you been up to? Just like no big deal. And that's because this person is trying to figure out how to break the ice with you, to see if you even care anymore, to see if you are even interested in reconnecting with them. This is somebody who knows that in order to come towards you, they have to come towards you with the intention of something long-term, that they really have to be able to correct and recourse what they had started with you. This person knows that it's going to be a challenge, it's going to be an uphill battle, but they're working through their hurt and pain right now while in separation to eventually hopefully get to that place to be able to come towards you for that long-term commitment. Okay, what is the advice for Gemini? What's the best advice for Gemini at this time? Knight of Pentacles, work really hard on conserving your energy, focus on your own stability, focus on your independence, focus on your work, your career, and have inner peace with knowing the truth now. Feel confident and disciplined not to reach out to this person, because even if you reconcile with them at this moment, they're still in that same energy of not healed. They're not overcome that pain from that regret from that last relationship. Even though you feel inspired to want to reach out to them, the universe says slow down, focus on you, focus on your independence and your inner peace, and success will come to you in time if that's something you want with this person. All right, let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, your no contact in separation with you and your person. What is going on with Cancer and their person while in no contact or separation? If you want your own personalized reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a no contact and separation reading. Cancer and their person. All right, what's going on with Cancer and their person? Okay, we've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Ten of Swords. Three of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so Cancer, it feels like your person did turn their back on you. The reason why they turned their back on you is because they felt like you were on different pages. Maybe you're younger than them, you're not as experienced as them, and they really just kind of felt like it was inevitable that things were going to end anyway, so maybe just end it now instead of dragging it on. This person is pursuing other opportunities, other people, they're hanging out with other people, and that's part of their inner truth is they're trying to come into alignment with people that are maybe closer to their age or share the same values, have the same goals and aspirations. They may feel that you don't. What's their actions? The Page of Cups, the Death, and the King of Swords. You know, your person in time, they're going to get into like a sensitive energy. You may actually run into this person when you're out and about, maybe at the grocery store or something. They're going to actually apologize for the way they ended things with you. So if they never gave you closure, they may actually apologize, and you may not run into this person anytime soon. It may be down the road, but this person's going to be very focused on not really putting the blame on you. They're just going to say that they were in a different phase in their life. They kind of went a different direction. They apologize if they hurt you, and they were not sensitive to your needs. So it kind of feels like they're going to give you that closure, but it's going to be like when you accidentally run into them. What's the best advice for Cancer? The Four of Cups, Two of Wands, and the World card. Even though this is really disappointing for you, it's not something that you wanted. Do some introspection, because you could be developing what you need to develop to see what your vision for the future is going to be with your next partner, or where you want your life to go. There's something about closing out this cycle and making plans to redeem yourself when it comes to your future and what you want for your future or future relationships. All right, Leo. Okay, Leo, the person you're in no contact or separation with. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, Leo, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Leo. What's happening for Leo and their person they're in no contact or separation with? Leo. Leo. Oh, we got the Two of Swords coming out first. The Page of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The Hierophant. And the Page of Wands. You know, Leo, your person is watching you, even though you guys are in no contact or no communication right now. Your person is watching your social media. Maybe they're driving by your house. They are driving by your work. They're watching you still. You may even feel their energies very heavily. They might even be looking at your pictures and things like that. You know, this is somebody who, this was a difficult decision for them, because they were kind of caught up in their head about the situation between the two of you. They weren't really sure if they wanted a commitment or they didn't want a commitment. And they stopped talking to you because they felt like, because they were so indecisive, it was better to just be silent than to proceed forward as if they wanted something when they really didn't. They weren't sure that they wanted it. It looks like this person is gaining the knowledge and information right now spiritually of what their next path and journey is when it comes to life, what they want. This stuck energy that they were in before, they're realizing now they can explore more, they can see what their options are. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is coming out for your person. So your person feels like they've maybe had a lot of ups and downs in their life through this period when you were communicating with this person, Leo, but this person is realizing that they maybe need to be more adventurous, or they need to do something different, because if they don't know 100% that they want a commitment with you, they have made the decision to just go ahead and end the situation and move past it. They are really stuck in it because they're still stuck in their head about the choice that they did make to go silent on you, Leo, but they are being forced by the universe to accept that this was a part of the path that was not supposed to continue. So it doesn't look like your person is over it, but they're not going to reach out either. Let's see what actions actually they're going to take, Leo. Knight of Pentacles. This was actually in reverse. Four of Wands. And Seven of Pentacles. You know, they're just doing a lot of thinking. They're just way too timid, way too overly cautious about making a decision, getting a commitment, not getting a commitment. It's not that big of a deal. This person has like this expectation of, I'm going to invest in something. I want to know right from the get-go that it's going to be successful. And that's not realistic. You don't really know if something's going to be successful until you actually get into it. And your person has this premature expectation, and that's partially why maybe they walked away. They just assumed it wasn't going to work out. So what's the advice for Leo? Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hangman. You know, you could be dealing with the Gemini or a Pisces. We got Taurus energy here. You could feel like you did something wrong, Leo, when it comes to this person, but the universe is saying that's not the reality. This person's premature expectations are not realistic when it comes to a relationship, and that has nothing to do with you. The ownership is on them, not on you. And you need to really reevaluate your position when you get into romantic connections with partners, and really look at things from a different perspective of, what are you sacrificing? Were you waiting on this person for quite some time? It could have been like 2 months to 8 months. You were waiting for this person to give you a commitment. This person wasn't going to give you a commitment because they were confused. They had some type of expectation. So the universe is saying, look at things differently with the people that you choose to date, the people you choose to entertain. If they're not in alignment with the same thing that you want, the universe is saying, then maybe you shouldn't waste as much time on somebody. Don't spend 2 to 8 months or a year waiting on someone to give you a commitment when maybe they never wanted a commitment from the get-go. So, all right, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. Virgo. No contact and in separation with their person. Virgo. All right, Virgo. What's going on with your person you're in no contact or separation with? Virgo. The Star, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Virgo. And their person. Eight of Cups in reverse. The Death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And 9 of Wands in reverse. This is an ex that you had reconciled with and they broke up with you again, Virgo. This is somebody who thought that they could fix things with you. They thought that they could have this 10 of Cups. That's what they ultimately wanted. They wanted happiness. They wanted contentment. This is somebody who had a vision of what this relationship was going to be. And they renewed or had hope and faith in pouring into the connection. But they realized really quickly that things were different. Things were not the same way they were when you guys were together before. And this is somebody who maybe didn't give you a fair shot. Maybe things were not fair. They weren't equal. They were maybe not giving or pulling the weight that they needed to. And they were conflicted about it. This is somebody who felt very discouraged in the situation. It could be because they did not contribute, but they put they kind of overreacted and expected you to pull more weight than they did. So what's their actions towards Virgo? Seven of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. Right now, they're not taking any action towards you. They're thinking long and hard about the first time they invested and this last time they invested again in this connection. And, you know, they're very nostalgic. They're very, in certain points, their heart, they're very happy and content and they're comfortable with you. But there's a lot of things that they battle in their head that isn't right in the connection. And part of it is this person has this expectations that you were not giving as much as they were. And that left kind of a negative thought in this person's mind. And that's why this person has decided to walk away yet again, a second time, because they feel like maybe you haven't changed or the situation hasn't changed between the two of you. So what's the advice? Justice, 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. You know, don't jump to conclusions that you're the reason why. I mean, of course, if you know that you're the reason, you didn't change, you didn't pull your weight, then yeah, you need to take accountability. You know the truth in that. But if you know that's not the truth, that you pulled more weight than them or you gave more than them, even though you love this person, there's something about being able to grieve the loss of this connection and move away from it. Being able to get to a place of peace and harmony, of accepting that it's really difficult to be reconciliation, having a second chance with somebody when both of you are coming back in the same exact energy you were the first time. That there was no change, there was no transition. The only difference was you had a little bit of a break and then you just came back together again. So the universe is saying, even though it's difficult to accept right now, go through the process of accepting what the truth is. You know what the truth is on your particular situation. And accept the hurt and the loss of the connection and get to a better place where you can fully heal, where you can be the best version of yourself for yourself. All right, let's move on to Libra. Okay, Libra. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Libra. Libra, no contact and separation with their person. Libra. All right, let's see what's going on with Libra and their person. Got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Libra. You know, your person is lacking the full picture here. Your person maybe felt like you were lying to them, that there was maybe somebody else that you were talking to, somebody else you were communicating with, somebody else that you were spending a lot of time with, and they viewed that connection as something that was more than what you told them. Maybe you said, oh, it's just a friend, but maybe it wasn't just a friend. Or at least that's what the way your person felt about the situation, right? Now, the reason why this person disconnected is because they felt like there was too much intensity, there was too much destruction because of this other person. They had hoped that you were going to be open and receptive, that you were going to care more about their feelings, and you were going to be able to turn things around in a positive light, but that's not what happened. There was a instability your person felt. There was an insecurity because of whoever this third party person was. And you maybe felt like it was being misinterpreted. They were judging the situation incorrectly, but that's how your person felt. That's why they distanced themselves. So what actions are they going to take towards Libra? That's why they ended this situation, because they felt like you were lying to them about what the truth was about this other person. The Chariot, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Your person, they may have moved away. Maybe they even moved out. If you were living together, they moved out of the house. This is somebody who, they took their feelings and emotions, boxed them up, and then just departed. But there is something about this person wanting to confront you about the situation. Why do they want to confront them if it's over? Because they still have feelings for you. The King of Cups. This is somebody who, out of the heat of the moment, out of anger, out of hurt, they rapidly took action to break up with you, to move out, and now they want to come back in and defend their stance that they still love you. They're lonely without you, and they want to be able to defend their position here. So if this is somebody that you were living together with, Libra, they want to come back and defend their right to understand you, to understand their feelings. They want you to understand their position of the abruptness. So what's the advice for Libra? Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands. If you want this connection with your person back, Libra, you have to understand this third party is a problematic situation and circumstance for your particular situation. And if you are passionate and you love your person, your heart is telling you that this third party cannot be a part of your life if you want to be with your person. And that's something that, you know, you may already know this. Your intuition could be telling you this. Spiritually, you could know the higher power has told you or given you confirmation of messages that if you want to return to your person or you want to reconcile, you have to let this third party person go, even if it's just a friend, because there is too much conflict energy-wise with this person being a part of your inner circle because your person doesn't trust the situation. I don't know if something was said or done around this person, or that your person just got the energy of your person's intentions is different than what you realize. So that's your advice. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, I have a no contact and separation reading on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Scorpio. What's happening for Scorpio in their no contact and separation with them and their person? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on here. Scorpio. Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles came out first. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Three of Cups, got third-party energy here. Friends, family, co-workers, neighbors, people close in the social circle. High Priestess. Queen of Cups. And the Emperor. You know, your person is in energy right now of realizing that they wanted to spend more time with other people. They wanted to spend time with their friends, their family, their coworkers. You know, they could be really young, or they could just be someone who's very vivacious and just wants to be go, go, go. And you could be somebody who's more reserved and wanted to be home more, Scorpio. Maybe you were just working hard. Maybe you just work and go home, work and go home. And this person is not that. This person is a social butterfly. And that, I feel like, has created a lot of instability. Your person was coming towards you very slowly with commitment, but they hadn't really taken the necessary action to give you commitment. And the reason why is because their intuition was telling them that even if they care about you, there was something about them not getting in a full-blown relationship with you right now. There was something about this person was nurturing this connection with you. They were getting to know you. They were spending time with you. But there was something about them and their intuition that was holding them back from actually giving you a full-blown commitment. So maybe you were casually dating this person and then they just cut you off. They just blocked you, or they ghosted you, or they just decided to go silent. It's because this person realized that their friendships were more important to them, and that was where their priorities were. And their intuition had been telling them that to not get into a relationship or a commitment. Yeah, there's something about this person really just wanted to be single and live their best life and not be in a relationship. And maybe, Scorpio, you wanted a relationship. They just were being very stubborn with not telling you the true reason why. So if this person just turned their back on you and you just stop hearing from them, that is why. So what actions are they going to take? King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. You know, here's the thing. Your person they know ethically the way they went about not telling you the truth, and the way they cut you off wasn't fair. They know that. But you know, this person was juggling with the idea of telling you the truth, but they were scared too. So what they did is the same thing they're going to continue to do. They checked out and they just disconnected, acting like it was no big deal. Doesn't look like they think about what they did, but they're not taking any action to fix it. So what's the advice for Scorpio? When it comes to this situation, what's the advice for Scorpio? Ten of Swords. Accept the defeat. Accept the ending. The Tower. You know, even though the foundation crumbled, now's the time for you to be selfish and focus on you. And the Chariot. Get moving forward. Get moving on with your life. Put things into action that you want to do. You want to travel. You want to go on a vacation. You want to live your best life. You are somebody who maybe just works and stays home. The universe is saying, accept that this has ended and this person's moving on, and you should do the same. You should move on and get out there. And like I said, if you want to travel, take a road trip, do something like that. All right, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, I do have a no contact and separation reading on my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius and their person in no contact or separation? Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups coming out first. Two of Wands. Ten of Cups. I'm hearing, I'll worry about that later. 10 of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, your person is in an energy right now of thinking about their future, thinking about what their plans for the future are. Maybe they're working on a business, they're working on developing some type of skill, they're maybe going back to school, but their heart is all in about their money and about their financial stability. They're turning their back when it comes to love, when it comes to connections, when it comes to a relationship. This is somebody who's not focused on the long term of their happiness. They kind of know that they're going to have happiness eventually, but right now they've turned their focus away from you towards what they know they have control over, which is their career and finances. They're accepting that maybe the two of you are on different pages. They feel like you wanted one thing, they wanted something else, and you guys were on two different decision-making paths. So they made plans to do things that they wanted to do. This person in the interim is still watching you, Sagittarius. They could be looking at your pictures, feeling nostalgic. They could be curious about what you're doing, what you're up to since this no contact situation. They are feeling like maybe they want to communicate with you. So let's find out with their actions. Are they going to actually reach out to Sagittarius? The Star, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Empress, you could have children with this person, Taurus energy. And the Ten of Pentacles. You know, right now, your person is really focusing on what they do have control over, which is their own mental health, their own heart, their own soul, their own healing. They are focused on the fruits of their labor also. This is somebody who is taking action. If they're not in Empress energy, they're getting to Empress energy. This is somebody who looks good, feels good, is financially and emotionally stable and secure. And they already know that they're going to have this in the future, 10-10. They know they're going to get the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. They're just not worried about it right now because they know that it's inevitable, a part of their future. But is it going to be with Sagittarius or is it going to be with someone else? Let's clarify. Is it going to be with Sagittarius or someone else? It could potentially be with you, Sagittarius. It may take some time. We do got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So this person is obsessed with something else right now, and that could be why they're seeking their happiness elsewhere away from you, Sagittarius. But it does look like in the future they're going to think even more and long and hard, even though they're still watching you right now. They may not let go of you energetically. You may still feel their presence energetically. And they may be even restricting themselves from dating other people because they're obsessed with the idea of the two of you coming back together. Like I said, we've got that 10-10. So they're turning their back on you right now, but maybe in the future, if you have children with this person or a child, they may want to nurture this connection in the future. What's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice at this time for Sagittarius? Four of Pentacles, hold back from this person. Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. You know, there is a lack of security and stability here. You know, you need to maybe work on your finances, save up your money, and create your own stability so that if you do want to settle down, you want to get married, you want to have a relationship with somebody, you can do that. But there's something about you challenging yourself right now about holding back and not reaching out to this person. All right, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Capricorn. No contact and separation, Capricorn. What is happening between you and your person? Capricorn. Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. The World. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords in reverse. You know, Capricorn, your person was juggling you with somebody else. Somebody else that maybe they thought there was going to be long-term stability with. Your person is in an energy of their ego or their pride is blocking them from telling you the truth. This is somebody who felt like there was a lot of unsatisfaction, a lot of discontentment, a lot of maybe uncommittal energy coming from you. And they felt like it was necessary to turn their back and close out the cycle with you. Now, the truth is this person maybe already had somebody else in their back pocket, somebody else that they were already talking to, getting to know, conversating with, and that's why they felt like it was fine, it was okay to disconnect from you. So what actions is this person going to take towards Capricorn? We got the Five of Pentacles. The Tower wanted to pop out. Four Cups. The Hierophant. You know, your person feels like they're at a loss when it comes to the situation between the two of you. This is someone, even though they were in an energy of reevaluating, realizing, maybe having this like epiphany or realization here with the Four of Cups, that they felt lonely in the connection with you, that you weren't really stepping up. You weren't giving them the commitment that they truly wanted or desired. They're gaining that knowledge and information while being away from you. Since they've closed out the cycle, they've realized that they value a relationship differently than what you were giving to them. So maybe you weren't giving to them in the form or fashion they needed to. So what's the advice for Capricorn? What's the guidance or the advice for Capricorn at this time? Six of Cups. You might have had a past life relationship with this person. King of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Cups. You know, if you reach out to this person, you know there's going to be problems because you maybe have a strong opinion about, well, that's not fair, that's not true. That's the way it was delivered to this person. You know, you need to maybe think about the opportunities you had with this person to be more compassionate, to be more gentle, to influence or massage the connection into a full-blown commitment. And it didn't happen, so this person chose to go elsewhere. So there's something about being able to accept that and that the decision has been made, because once you do and you focus on closing out the chapter yourself, you're going to find that you can open yourself up to a new beginning elsewhere. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, Aquarius, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Aquarius. No contact and separation with them and their person. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius and their person. See what's happening. No contact and separation with Aquarius and their person. Aquarius. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Two of Swords. and the moon. Bottom of the deck, we have the sun in reverse. So Aquarius, your person was thinking about you and them and how much they've been investing into the connection. This is somebody who wanted things to progress, wanted this investment to reap some type of reward. The problem is your person was juggling you with somebody else here in the past. And they chose to go towards the other person, Aquarius. It could be a fire sign. They chose this other person over you. And because they chose this other person over you, they feel like maybe they're uncertain if that was the best choice, because their intuition is trying to tell them that they still have feelings towards you. Even though it was a difficult decision, because they're not happy where they're currently at. They don't feel optimistic that they can pour into it. This isn't the commitment that they thought it was going to be, okay? So your person thought they were confident in the decision by disconnecting from you and just moving towards this fire sign, Aquarius, but they're realizing now that that was not the best thing. This was the weaker link of the two between you and this other person. And this person is feeling like inclined to figure out what to do, because their intuition is trying to tell them secretly they want to try to return to you, but they're uncertain if that is the right choice. So they're kind of at a crossroads. They're kind of sitting on the fence trying to figure out. So let's see what action they're going to take. Aquarius's person, what action are they going to take? Four of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, all in reverse. You know, your person's really not stable with the energy that they're in right now about making a decision. They feel like things have not closed out, but they're actually not ready to come towards you and have an opportunity of a conversation. This is somebody who knows if they take action now, it would be impulsive, and they're not ready for that yet. They feel like because they made a quick decision to go towards this fire sign, it didn't work out. If they just ping pong back to you, it's probably not going to work out. So they're not taking any action right now towards you. So what's the advice for Aquarius at this time? What's the advice for Aquarius? Six of Swords, the Hangman in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. You could be in an energy of trying to transition away from this. If you're not, you need to get to an energy of healing so you can be patient with yourself to transition away from it. Even though this may feel like you don't want to look at things differently, you need to be able to look at things differently. And the only reason why I say that is because you need to be able to forgive the situation to be able to move past it. And if you hold on and harbor about the situation, you're not going to be able to transform. You're not going to be able to heal and get to a better place to move away from it. So it's okay to be selfish right now. It's okay to focus just on yourself. Do some self-love, some self-care, nurture yourself, and get back to who you are and what you might have lost when you were in this situation. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Pisces. Pisces. And the person in no contact in separation. Pisces. All right, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces and their person? No contact or separation. Three of Wands in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Pisces. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance. Justice in reverse. We also have the Star in reverse. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus. We got fire here, earth here. Okay, Pisces. So your person was getting some advice from people about the situation between the two of you. And your person was a little bit foolish not following that advice. So maybe their mother, their brother, their sister, their friend said, no, don't just disregard Pisces. Pisces should be somebody who's worked really hard, and you should consider, you know, not being a fool, disconnecting. They didn't listen. This person was being very foolish, very stubborn. They felt like you said or did something that was very negligent, something that Pisces, your person couldn't let go of whatever you said or you did. And there's a fly. And so this person felt like they didn't want to work at it anymore. They didn't want to put in any more effort. And these advice this person was getting from people is that, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Maybe Pisces said this or did this, but didn't realize how you felt about it. Well, this person was trying to be patient, but their patience ran out, and they decided, you know what? No, it's unfair. I don't like what Pisces said or did, and I'm done. And they ended it. And that's why they went quiet. So let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to take action, Pisces, towards you? What's their actions towards Pisces? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. You know, since you and your person have not been in contact or in separation, they've had a string of bad luck. And they feel like their life is crumbling before their eyes. And they've had one setback after another, and it's just, it's kind of taken your person by surprise, because they feel like they're not the ones who did anything wrong. They deserve more than what they're going through, and it's not fair. And your person isn't coming towards you. They're trying to have a fresh start elsewhere. Maybe they got wrote up at their job, or they got reprimanded at work for something, and now they're looking for a new job. They're just trying to move past everything in their life right now. So what's the advice for Pisces? The Moon, Three of Cups in reverse, and Judgment. Your intuition already knows whether you were in the wrong about what you said or did in this situation. And even though you feel rejected by this person, it might be a wake-up call. This might be an epiphany for you that if this person is going to judge you so quickly and not allow you to justify what you said or did with any explanation and cut you off, you don't want to be with this person anyway. You want to be able to realize, live and learn, and make the decision that you don't want to indulge in a connection that is not going to give you the respect or the time that you deserve to justify something you may have said or done that could have offended them. All right, that's what I got for you. Thank you. Bye.